Creswell Gaming. How do I beat Rafam with Spell Demon Hunter? So Rafam has a glaring weakness. If you just hit him in the face enough times, their life will go to 0 and you'll win the game. I hadn't thought of that. I know people. I mean, if you had thought of that, you wouldn't have asked this pointless question.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
This could be our home.
I remember this place well.
Illegal.
A black arrow.
Never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Can you invest in a good seed, better quality, no disrespect? I literally just bought the best. What are you talking about, Optic? What's wrong with the quality? Are you not streaming in 180p? Because that's your fault. Yeah, we're in 180p. Fast internet connection. Quality microphone.
The moment is upon us.
Like the best, I mean 1080p. 4K Hearthstone. Not just, but no disrespect at all. I mean, it is disrespect. But maybe you deserve disrespect. I don't know. But I think I don't deserve disrespect.
Never make two trips. I never make two trips.
This guy on is on about. This is why I have such like emotional defense mechanisms as a streamer. Like in chat, this is like what I imagine it's like to be like you're like a beautiful woman, right? And somebody's like, actually, you should do this because you're ugly. It's just like you can't win, right? You can't win this game. I have lethal here. I wish there was a rush minion here. So I can do like avatar form, and then this doesn't have rush, right? Do avatar form, trade. Nah, it's trade. Wait, do I have lethal? Wait. Avatar form, trade. 1 mana spell, double face. Oh, okay. You'd be pretty if you smiled.
This was an honorable fight.
Every single pour. Pizza stream is IMAX now with full surround. You know, at the beginning of movies when they do the.
Ragnaros versus Malfurion.
180p from some countries. Sorry to hear that.
Your trees will burn to ash and cinder.
Yeah, I like how I got all the best. Going to save the game. Did you buy a streamer by better internet? Oh. Bro, these are terrible. Probably do these just because putting 10 attack on the board is better than going for least value against Druid. Druid doesn't have good ways to deal with the board often. Where are they going? What are they doing here?
A true
Oh,
queen.
maybe I don't.
defends
I
her
don't know. Weird one. I don't know what to do here.
I remember this place well.
I don't know. What am I doing, chat? Don't even know.
Coming in for a landing.
Do you go Hex here or Hex is like a lot of damage, but I think Wish Upon is too good. Wait, do I have lethal?
I concede.
Chad, I have one of the best computers money can buy now that NVIDIA chips are really expensive. I have one of the best internets money can buy. I have a 1080p camera on my face. I have a Blue Yeti, right?
Ragnaros versus.
When will it be good enough for you? This is what I've realized. People are never happy. That's why you need to abandon them. Because they'll still not be happy, but you won't have to hear it. One guide. Once again. Chat, why am I so susceptible to one guide? Chat, I actually think I'm a like and I have the mythic Ragforge. They're like, oh, but why not the Yoxeron? Yoxeron would be even better.
You can rock with the best. You only see that in the bad.
It's unfortunate.
Only see that in the Badlands.
I didn't get a triple wish upon a star. Rough out there.
Planetary decimation.
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm supposed to go for here. You can never satisfy them. I do find, like, I don't know. It's the yeah.
Keep on panning. There's always room for dessert.
I could go for triple Elise, but I'm probably just gonna do 18 first. I feel like they're gonna like feel the need to remove my board.
I ain't talking. I never make two trips.
But I didn't actually hit triple wish upon a star, so it's okay. And then I do a bazillion damage here. It's real nice. So they're expecting triple wish there, which would be actually better than this. But I don't have triple wish. This is pretty gosh darn good, right? And
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
maybe the other one was better. I don't know. Draws me a weapon, but if we get there.
There is no room.
That's unfortunate.
There is no room.
Decided not to triple it. This is like more annoying to deal with. And I'd like to be able to go triple Elise here. I think triple Elise is a little better.
I remember this place well.
Insignificant.
I'm gonna keep coin and overdraw.
I am the eyes of my people as I see all.
That's the desperation play. And Bulwark is annoying here.
I have too many cards. Such choices.
Beware!
Perfection.
Blaze of trail.
Insignificant. Insignificant.
Start hoofing it.
Pro location removal. Looks like it's location removal. Yeah. How much damage do I have here with the Elixir? I have 20. I'm like way over lethal, right? There's 20. 20 again. Or 10. 10 again, yeah. How was your Thursday evening? I'm okay. We're winning now that we switched to Shaman. We've been losing a lot. I went for a 3-hour walk today. A lot of walking. So did you guys know Fast44 was the first person ever banned on my channel? It's never been unbanned. The one thing that probably can never get unbanned for is harassing another viewer. He was harassing another viewer in the channel. It's you know, if you attack me, that's one thing, alright? But if you attack my chat, alright? Then only I can emotionally abuse my chat, right? It's like family, right?
Keep on banning.
So, my God. Yeah, that was like 6 years ago he got banned. It's a long time. The lore goes deep. I would have taken the 3/3/5/5s if I had a big spell in hand, but I don't, so taking Hagatha instead here.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
No forgiveness. I just didn't like him. Felt like he's tried to get Unforgiven, right? So I also so people who are what I call boundary pushers, people who use this channel the same way like a 5-year-old uses like their parents to like see what they can get away with. That like I think I want my viewers to be in a constant state of fear, right? And any viewer who doesn't feel like they could be banned at any moment and it would ruin their life will quickly find themselves banned.
Job done.
I could really use a big card to go with this. Does being depressed count as playing well? I don't know. I am a little depressed today. Man, you exactly, Zeke. Yeah, Chad. I hardly ever ban anyone. All right. Realistically, very like because, and that's when we set expectations. Chat actually appreciates it, knowing that, you know, some other chatter isn't going to be going off the rails. You know, they have more buy-in. Did you ban someone for Toki? Dude, I might have. Oh my god, dude, it's like if we were playing Toki Mage. It's like, what do you want from me?
Such choice.
I never make two trips.
It was a mistake. I could have pushed one more damage. I kind of want. It actually might have mattered.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Much as a peep. I mean, the chair is fun content. All right, what are the things that actually trigger questions that are like very I can't take responsibility for the most basic things in life, like my own life. So it's like, is it okay for me to do this? Like, these questions bother me. It's always okay. You'll lose, you'll win less, right? But that's why I get bothered by them, all right? Questions that are really just looking for validation less than they are looking to understand. So like, really when chat can't make their own decisions and they're scared, so they're like, is it okay if I do this, Mr. Streamer? It's like, no, it's not, right? Bothering me.
My eyes of flame, my cursed
Alright, I have leap up from hand next turn if they clear my board. Be banned them. I'm trying to think of things that trigger me. Things that are meant to just like people coming in and like morally reprehend, like like this, be like, I can't believe you're playing this deck, no hands. You're a terrible person. Right? That bothers me. What is the win condition? Yeah. Yeah, this kind of question. All right. Any recommendations for me? All right. Here's what you can do. Right? You can go here, right? You said warrior. You can go like warrior and rogue. You can literally sort by dust, right? Why would it? Hey, you should be able to can't control click anymore. That's actually you should be able to look at select multiple classes. That's so you can click and you can look for rogue, and you can literally go sort by limit to my collection, 32,000 dust, and it will literally show you what the decks you can play, right? But I'm not gonna tell you, alright? If you want to know the decks I like, just watch the decks I play on stream. Those are the decks I like.
I have too many cards.
Lethal ramp. So basically, like, you know, things that are, you gotta make, like, here's the thing that's not, so those kind of questions, I think, like, another thing is, like, massive entitlement. So, like, somebody came into the stream and asked the question, and then they, like, I missed it, and they're like, I asked a it was a simple question, right? Know that the primary thing of the streamer is to play the game and entertain all of chat, right? Your questions come second, right? So when someone comes into the stream and feels that I owe them something, right? That like they are entitled, right? Okay. That is a way you can get banned, right? There's so many ways you can get banned in this channel. Yet everyone's on such good behavior. So many entitled people on Twitch. I think they're entitled because they don't get enough pushback. Think about, okay. I also think there's something about being in text. When someone's entitled in like a classroom and like keeps asking questions, everyone hates them. I remember there was a guy in my Calc 3 class. I remember him 18 years later to this day because we would talk about him because he would ask question after question. And there was like 120 of us in the class. We all knew who he was. We all hated him, right? Well, the problem is entitled people come in and they don't get enough negative feedback. So then they keep being entitled, right? Are political jokes allowed? If they're, I mean, pretty much anything like is allowed. If chat hates you, you might get banned, you know? So if you're like, so you gotta, it's just, you know, it's kind of like, is it allowed for me to like go bungee jumping with a slightly damaged bungee rope? It's allowed. You might die. But, you know. But teacher, we forgot we had homework, yeah. When I paid for sub. Yeah, I think you look, see, that's not even as so you can get a little bit more. There's some implied. I do generally, if somebody wants something big, I'd rather them negotiate for it before they give me money than just give me money. All right, I don't like that. You know, I don't like giving first and then being entitled. I should have probably gone coin. That'd be waste coin. So.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory!
two trips. I never make two trips.
I feel like Hagatha's not even very good here. You're gonna just clear my board here and win? Bro.
Sisters, my arrows shall
Sisters, they bounce her back, it's just kind of over. I could hex this, but it's like so slow. Bro, this is terrible. Terrible location.
Shaking a stir.
I think I'm cooked this game, chat. I have nothing here. Like they've one board. They're taking all the value trades. Oh, look at that pro order, by the way. I don't know. I think I'm cooked. Oh yeah. I mean, Doubters getting banned is more for the fun at this point. But yeah, I think just generally, like even coming in and I kind of have I do the stream the way so I remember there was this post that came out a few years ago, and I was like concerned about NoHandsGamer, and NoHands, basically I was being like depressed and shit. They're concerned. You know, it was real nice. It was this, but you know, I remember I asked, and it was kind of like I was going through this struggle of like, I was like, "What do you guys want?" And they're like, you know, I was like, "Do you want me to like whatever?" You know, and they're like, "You got to decide that," which is right. And then I decide that, and then everyone gets mad. Yet people watch, but like. I think it's like there's an element of people are always complaining now, you know, they're always like, why don't you do this? Like, and people will feel entitled for you to do the stream the way they want. Like I could show you some like DMs people have sent me, like where they're real angry and they think you're a jerk because you know, like you banned someone for calling the game over, or you know, like. But yeah, so I don't know. Show us. No, so like I mean, most of them I miss because they're ban requests, but some of there's been some nasty ones that I forgot them too. Addicted. No, Crony, it's a democracy. I don't know if you got. I sent out to all my followers. We voted on should NoHandsGamer continue to be the streamer in 2026. We had 99% of people voted for yes, right? There's two people who voted to have Zeddy be the new streamer, but ultimately he lost. So. For not delivering? Yeah, dude. I hate. I know some other person came in, and they used to come in and they weren't a sub, but they would they would pay me $5 to play their deck for a game, right? And I could use the money. Times were tough, so I would do it. And they came in one day and they're like, "This deck is amazing. I'll pay you $5, $10." $5 if you win, $10 if you lose, as long. And they didn't even say like give an honest chance. But they're like $10 if you lose. And we play the deck, and it's really bad, but we almost win, and we barely like get high rolled to get out lose. We get scammed. So I'm like, give me the second $5, right? And he says, No, you didn't play it well enough and banned, right? It's just like whatever, you know. But
Ragnaros versus Valera.
Bow before me, mortals!
they're obnoxious, yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting thing, like, of would you welcome him? I don't know. You've broken the trust at that point, right? Once trust is broken, it's actually like one of the things I think is why people. So I think screening for trust is like really important in 2025-6. So, but people will be delusional, right? So they'll date or they'll like take a job thing where someone breaks trust. Now you can have relationships with people, like you might not trust your employer, right? You might think that they will screw you over, but that's why you have a legal contract, right? So you might have some trust in some other things, even though you got your eyes out on them. So, but I think people, like, they don't screen for trust enough. They could like, and it's very hard. I don't know. Once trust is broken, and it's a thing of like, it starts with like the little things, you know. Do you unban people? I don't unban almost anyone. My mods are light on crime. If it were up to me, everyone would just be permanently banned. But my mods like continue to just like, oh, I guess. I think there was a mod that took bribes as well, but. Cooked here. What do I even do?
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
I think the old Lego 8 would take lots of bribes. Dude, Lego 8 was the original mod, and this kid would be here in the stream every day for like 3 years. And then he kind of disappeared. And he comes back like once every 6 months and says hi. But yeah, he used to be here all the time. My guess is he just like, one, he got sick of Hearthstone, but also people just get like, you know, get older. How well you pay your mods? Look, I pay my mods in experience and exposure, right? Think about this. Who knew the name of level 100 Magikarp before this? Now thousands of people know his name, right? You can leverage that into like career prospects, into you know, job offers, dating. Really, like if anything, I should be charging people to be mods, but I'll take it for free. All right.
Choose soon. I'm almost out of cards.
This is bad.
Boys in trouble. I never make two trips.
I'm out of cards.
Oh, if they go Insidious, I guess I go. Actually, do I even hex the Insidious? Maybe I do. I don't know. I guess I have to hex something, right? But they can't really even go Insidious here because their hand will overdraw, right? I guess they can still, but
Everything is a melting
Dive back in.
My hand is too full.
We hunger for vengeance.
did they screw up here? Oh. It's apparently raining really hard. I want to see the rain. I can hear it.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards. I'm almost out of cards.
So to be honest, I'm happier now that I feel like I'm, even though we lost this last two games, like I feel like I'm winning more with this deck than I was
Ragnaros versus VO7 TRON.
We're in some type of mood today, yeah. I don't know. Chad, I think if anything, this job is taking its toll because it's so difficult, you know? Like, you can't, like think about this. Like, could you even consider, like, someone being, like, depressed coal mining? Like, it's just such a fun job. You're, like, hitting coal and stuff, right? You're, like, it's like, you know how you, like, dig holes when you're a kid? It's like, it's basically doing that for a living.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Turn the camera on. Exactly, yeah.
Boys in trouble.
Turn the camera on, yeah. I mean, I think realistically, you do things more, you get things automated, just like anything. I don't know. I told the job that I think is like the hardest job in the world is being like a truck driver. Like it's I hate.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
I mean, it just shows you. I don't know. I would hate it's being an actuary. I mean, being an actuary, the exams are hard. The actual job, I don't think is that hard. Not like it's not that easy though. It's just like I don't know. I guess I was also like math oriented, so I don't know. It didn't seem that bad.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
What is the most flammable?
I feel like when they do this play, oh my gut instinct chat. They're doing this play, going to go another one of these guys next turn, and I want the Furious Fall to triple go into it and clear it.
Lane's cruel breath shall be met.
Nice play you got there. Okay, well now I'm just crushing it. I could just do this and I set up to go triple Wish Upon next turn. Seems pretty winning. I don't know. I mean, Triple Furious Falls was good there though. I don't know. Maybe that was better.
I bask in
Let's set up the long-term win though. Then from here I'm just like, how do I really lose, you know? I mean, I guess... Gonna be so big.
Keep on panning.
bad. What do I do here, Chad? It's awkward.
What is the most flammable?
Welcome to the crew.
Now for you!
Never make two trips.
Feels good.
Never make two trips. I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Web, thank you for the 5 months.
Pleasure of fool!
Or top 10 legend. Actual exams. It's like you can get top 10 legends after playing this game for 3 months, right? There's no human being ever who can pass all the actual exams in 3 months. Even if you had the brain power, like you have to wait. There's like waiting periods. So, yeah. I got like top 10 legend, I think, within like 8 months of playing. Maybe like 10 months. I think it was Zoo Warlock. Yeah. So some things are, yeah. But there are also players. I mean, there are people who just can't even pass extra exams no matter how hard they try. And there are people who can't get top 10 legend after playing this game for 10 years, right? There are people who, at least with their current habits, will never get that high rank. It is what it is. Got him. I see, that's why I said unless they change their habits, aka buy the book. Alright? Chad, the book is selling really well so far, January. I thought the book sales were crashing. And, like, let's see, starting January 2nd, they started going. So we sold like 8 on the 4th. Yeah, they're selling really well. I'm not even hustling it today. So it's, I don't know. That's really good news. People are still rating it 5 stars. It's a good, turns out it's just a good book. I mean, you could finally quit Hearthstone. So I just need like for me to quit Hearthstone, I would need to sell about, let's see, how many books would I need to sell? About 10,000 books a year. Right? And right now we're at about 200. A little more than that. So is it better to buy the book or just donate money directly? I mean, donating money directly helps out more financially. Part of me wants people to buy the book and read the book, and then if they like the book, review the book and share the book. Like that's. But if you're not going, if it doesn't interest you, don't buy the book. Right? But if it interests you, so I make the same amount of money though from a sub versus a book sale. So like the same, I get a very similar, Amazon is kind of uniform, so I get a very similar cut to a sub. And so if you had to decide between like, you know, two months of subbing or the book, I'd rather you buy the book, especially if you're going to read it, because then you get value. So movie or documentary. Yeah. I mean, it's just hard to do those things. It's like One deck. It's one of the most important things to do get good at. Playing lots of different decks is a surefire way to not get good. I mean, that's what Ron L. Hubbard did, right? Apparently the guy would just like go on meth or go on something and just crank out 80 billion books. You started coaching again? I have not been coaching. I don't need like I don't need like the money comes at a cost, right? Like it's not just while I'm streaming, but it also just comes at energy. And I don't, it's not if somebody like came to me and was like, I really want your coaching, could you do these sessions, and offered me more than my market rate, which is $40 an hour, I might consider it. Like if you're like, oh, I really want this and I really want you, but like you can get a good Hearthstone coach. They won't be able to explain things the way I do, but they can be as good, if not better, of a player than me, for about $20 to $30 an hour, right? Depending on, you know, how established their name is, stuff like that. So you can get it. Playing only Paladin, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, because so Paladin is boring, but Paladin is a lot of tempo fundamentals. So it's really like the reason you don't see it is it's not a very technical deck. If you know Hearthstone fundamentals, you can easily like maybe you figure out a little nuances, but. I think I'm gonna go coin Ziliax. I don't know. Seems like a decent play. Worst version of Shaman. Shaman is also like is more mid-range. So part of the reason Aggro Paladin will be good for beginners is it's like a turn 1 through 5. So a lot of like when you start coaching and once people start getting reasonable legend players, a lot of times their turn 1 through 6 will all be close to perfect. They might make one like real misplay, but like their turn 1 through 6, they know how to spend their mana, they know how to value trade. And then a lot of players, once they get to turn 6, they start making big errors because the game got complicated. That's very common.
What is the most flammable?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of started writing a new book today, but it's more like I might just, I don't know. I have a new idea, but I don't know. It's It's I might just start writing without knowing what the book is, and like, cause books take years to write, and then eventually I'll know what the book is once I finish it. I'm trying to find it, like.
Such choices.
This is new, by the way. I didn't know this was a tech choice.
I remember this place well.
Insignificant. Only so insignificant. Insignificant. Insignificant.
I don't know. I think it's like I'm writing more about, like, not really personal development. It's like the idea is a lot about, like, so the concepts of trying to figure out, like, almost in a level of, like, trying to figure out why people like me. So, because like, when I'm #1 legend, it's easy to be like, this is why they like me. I'm 147 now, though. And it's kind of this concept of, like, more on the concepts of, like, even why do people like people? Stuff along those lines. Yeah, but I think a lot of my take is actually the opposite of how to win friends and influence people. So this is one of the, like, my points of view. So people are like, oh, so even, like, I saw, like, this clip of, like, Marilyn Monroe, and it's, like, from a movie, and she was talking about how basically, like, in the movie she's like, oh, if I act dumb, more guys like me. So she acts dumb, even though she's not dumb, because she wants to be liked. But it's more of this thing of, like, maybe you're not supposed to be liked by everybody, right? And you not being dumb actually filters people out. A real common example is, like, people want to be validated. So if you want people to like you, you can validate them. You say, oh, you know, great job kicking that soccer ball. But then, like, basically people will continue, right? So I actually say, when you say, like, oh, you don't have to, like, this, you don't have to be a jerk, but when you validate someone you don't believe, like, in this, you basically encourage people you don't like to continue to be around you, right? Welcome from Clark Stream. Chat by the book.
Ragnaros versus Thrall.
They can relate to, yeah. So, but life is, like, so much more complicated than that. So I think, like, tested my IQ. I don't think I have a great IQ, right? I think my success is, I was also thinking about, like, the things I'm like the things I'm good at in life, the reasons I've been successful. I think one, I'm hyper persistent. I'm also like I'm hyper, like I'm very consistent. I'm willing to fail over and over and over again. And what else do I think? I'm willing to fail a lot. And I'm not a perfectionist. But I'm willing to fail a lot, and I think I can. I'm good at thinking outside of the box. That's why I've made new decks and stuff. I'm good at like not just defaulting to well-established solutions. I can find my own solutionists. I can find solutions that other people. But those aren't like high IQ behaviors, you know. So just like I also know outside of math, compared to the smart kids growing up, like I feel like when I'm around the smart kids, I was one of the stupid kids, basically.
I remember this place well.
Yeah, so no, I like what I am. I just don't. I basically don't think that as like these simple, hey, this person's smart. Like people use IQ to say this person is a high IQ, therefore they're right. Like what's a clickbait going to be? It's going to be like someone with 170 IQ says this about the existence of God, and then somebody reads it. And they're like, this high IQ person thinks God exists. And they're like, see, smart person thinks what I believe. Now they must be right. Where it's more like, yeah, smart people can think, you know. Yeah, it's more like it's just one predictive variable and a wide host of predictive variables. It has value. Like I think in theory it could have value, except it gets overused.
Job's done.
But yeah, I think, you know, IQ could have value if we didn't just be, you know. But it also becomes a thing of like, so.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Smart people can think. Yeah, so I don't know. I can get like Lightning Storm here, that'd be great. Ooh. I guess you take this. This is like really good here, right? I don't know. What does it say? But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just having like an idea for a book of and I don't know. I think I wanted to start writing and maybe like, you know, write my thoughts on things, and then within maybe a year it'll like become something, or it just gets discarded. So I think I lost this. Yeah.
The last of me.
I also like, I think part of the reason why you get the annoyingness around IQ is, you know, often like the main, I feel, reason people bring up IQ is to have an unearned, like a sense of superiority, or express an unearned feeling of inferiority. Like, it's not like, hey, you have a low IQ, so we need to give you like 20 minutes more time to think about this problem. It's like, you have a low IQ, therefore shut up, idiot. Let the smart people take the wheel. All right, go back and play with blocks. All right.
Ragnaros versus Valera.
Bow before me, mortals!
Go play some Merle. God. Who is it, smart? Whatever. Describing a perfect world.
Job's done.
Bro, this jerkwad, you gotta be joking me. I could go either Elise or I could go Bellhop plus pop-up book and clear this jerkwad. I feel like Elise 5 drop might be better here. I don't know. I mean, I also think I'm smart. One is I think there's a lot of smart people that they kind of like they're also idiots basically. Hagatha better here. Hagatha, I think I actually prefer Elise here.
I remember this place well.
I'm like, but I'm smart. Are they playing? Maybe I take armor here. Gives me more time. They're kind of being really aggressive here.
I remember this place well.
I've been told I suffer from that. I don't know. I find like, I don't know. Chet, I mean, here's the only true test of intelligence. It's like, can you get #1 legend with Quest Warrior, right? Like anything else, and it's like, who really gives a shit, you know? Like, oh, I got a degree in rocket science. Like, no one cares, bro, alright?
Boys in trouble. I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Well, yeah, I think like one of the cardinal skill of like being smart is just being able to learn from other people's experience, or is learn quickly. And the fastest way to learn is to just copy.
Another
off other people's ideas. So it just kind of like works out that way. Bro, illegal. Oh, this is good. Now let's set up for Zilliax. Let's deny them some like scammed just a +2 attack. Oh. Alright. This is bad. Oh god. What do I do here? This is very bad. I mean, I think this is the only hanging in their play, really. It's not even good. They feel for 9 though. Maybe they can't get through. I don't know. Yeah, I also like, this is another quote, this is that like realizing you can beat people who are smarter, more talented than you, stronger than you. I think that's like like just that the most talented person wins or the most smart person wins, I think is very incorrect. And I think people don't realize that. They just think like, well, I'm like, well, they did the intelligence test and it turns out I'm an idiot. So I guess I gotta accept that, you know?
Such choices. Time is short.
Connect to those unseen.
What else? I think people figured that out, alright. So.
You soon.
Looking tough though. I don't know. I think I should give this up, chat. Too much value. I have nothing.
That is not the last of me! Job's done.
Unleash foul! I remember this place well.
I gotta move.
Job's done.
I remember this place well.
Another soul sold. I grow weary. Job's done.
My hand is full.
Maybe... No, 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 no.
gotta move.
All forms of life will be crushed. All forms of life will be crushed. Another soul.
That toy was made just for me.
Prior to the mark.
Fresh fell steel. Hot out of the kiln.
I'm the perfect toy for you. My blade will sing.
Well played.
Action.
Garrosh versus Hilda.
Arise and carry.
Ragnaros versus Gen.
Your lips will trample our foes. Bow before me, mortals!
Quest Warrior God. Is that you? That's a pretty good win rate. The Yogg skin for Warrior, I know, right? Worry, but I could use wait, it's Warlock too, right? With Steam Cleaner? Dude. I don't believe you, alright? Steam Cleaner blows. Don't be lying.
two trips. I never make two trips.
No more holding back.
Did he forget to shave?
Everything's set to explode.
My eyes are flame. My cursed
I think we trade here because Hostile Invader is way better against Hostile Invader trading because then it's awkward to kill the Shudder block. This is not a 5 o'clock shadow. This is like I beard trim once a week and then I shave my neck. Look at this cleanly shaved neck. All right, this is no neck beard stream. This is the neck. This is only the face beard stream. Okay. I bought this skin. The best $60 my chat ever spent. Wait, this is so good. You see this chat? This is I can go triple turbulence here and push a ton of damage. Right. Can you recommend a good book? So, I happen to have. Some are saying. I have to admit, even in a depressed day, you know, my other graphic design friend. What do you guys think? I like the red. He didn't like the red and the black, but he likes the text and the overall design of it. My other graphic design friend. What do you think? Would you have preferred a blue? I don't even know what color it would be. I like red. I feel red is a call to action, the same way McDonald's is. Yeah. He's also a new graphic designer, so maybe he doesn't know what he's talking about. All right, My friend who made this has been a graphic designer for 10 years, so.
Forms of life will be crushed. Planetary decimation. Now for you.
Wait, they just have a location in here, right?
Which room?
We just go max. They don't top deck brawl, which is probably a win here. Probably going. They probably have 10 mana location here, but can you read us a page? Top sign. Congrats on the surgery. If you read the book, you'll know what sex cult is. All right. We still are calling it sex cult in the channel. You're in on the secret. I dedicated the book right at the beginning, right? Big thanks to my viewers and students, right? Right at the start. Big thanks. It's in the book, Ham, alright? I had 4 years of hiding what the sex cult is. For $15, you can figure it out, alright? You probably DM someone off stream. If you say it on stream,
Before me, mortal.
can't do that, alright? We'll get the law involved, alright? Twitch chat, Twitch viewers. Did you write during COVID? No, I started writing it last the summer of 2024. Bro, double new heights over here? You gotta be joking me. I'm paranoid about location removal these days. I forgot to change the title. I'm too depressed to change the title, alright? I already changed it once. I don't want to change it again.
My eyes of flame, my cursed.
Your girlfriend dubbed is something. Do I have lethal here? Bruce Falls? Yeah. Boring lethal. Shaman God. I don't know. Single or divorced? Then I might end the stream. I called my mom yesterday and she's trying to call me back, and I'm like, I'm in the stream. She says, I'm watching TV and enjoying dry January. So, yeah, my mom doesn't like dry January. I think I'm gonna end at like 5 hours.
Ragnaros versus Illidan.
This ends now! Bow before me, mortals!
Dry January. Changed a bit. Yeah, shut up, Ezekiel.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Either the Legion, blah blah blah, or blah 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 blah.
I never never make two trips. I never make two trips.
With this hand, you hope that there'll be one that runs the 2/5/4 poison, and then I go hex and I win the game here. Woo-hoo! Double hex build paying off, chat. Look at that damage, chat. Oh, yeah.
Is it even possible?
Jones, thank you for the $50 donation. R. Jones, thank you for the $50 donation. Thank you so much. That is a lot of money. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
How is it even?
Just like that. To be honest, like, winning in Hearthstone does help with the depression. I think it, like, okay, I sometimes feel like depression for me is like caused by like, so let's say you're losing rank in Hearthstone and then some girl doesn't text you back and then like the burrito store you go to was closed, right? And then your workout wasn't that great and that just all adds up to depressed. But then all of a sudden, like, you win some games in Hearthstone, the girl you like to text you back, you find out you want a free burrito, and all of a sudden you're happy, right? You know? Burrito store is closed. The chatter gives you $50 exactly. That's like five large burritos. I'm ready to go grab that burrito.
Welcome to the crew.
Paying thank you so much for keep the good work increasing GDP. Every day I think about how can I increase GDP more. You text me back, AMA. I've never actually used Hinge. I haven't used online dating. And support The Boys. I'm watching The Boys right now. I'm only like 5 episodes in. I'm not sure if like The Boys are the superheroes or the people trying to fight the superheroes. I haven't figured that out yet. The stats are a premium feature of Hearthstone Deck Tracker. So you can download Hearthstone Deck Tracker. Everything you see except for the stats is free.
Job done.
All forms of life. All right, no new heights this game. Yes.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Is wild what most people play. Most people play standard. The shaman deck has been like the sort of strongest deck over a long period of time. It got weaker, but it's still strong. Like I play it up and I'm at 69% win rate today, right? Didn't play at Hearthstone and then the depression hits. I gotcha. This is a weird one. Like, I feel like when they do this, they're setting up to clear the next turn. But I'm better off holding. Which is a little awkward, but... What do you think, chat? I feel like I hold here. So that's what I did. Could have just gone Frosty Decor, but I feel like they either go Brawl or all forms of life here. Probably more likely Brawl. All forms of life. Planetary decimation. Alright. Weird play, but I think this is correct. Do this. Go all face. I think they're gonna have to trade their all forms of life here. But I think this is correct. I don't know. All forms of life. And also this takes some damage, which probably doesn't matter. Oh! Chad, going for the extra face damage, NoHandsGamer. Chad, old No Hands, young No Hands was all afraid to face. I'm like, oh, but what if they have a play? But old No Hands has seen the ropes. It's like, we're going face, right? Young No Hands would have never done that play. Rag skin is crucial, alright? Say thank you for the 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. Just like that, depression lifted. It's not completely gone, but I can still feel a little bit, but I feel a little better. I don't know. I can still feel it. Chat, I told you I walked for 3 hours today. 3 hours of walking, and it helped. But it was a lot of walking. How much more money do you need? Money is not the short-term solution to my... I wonder, like, how much money would I, like... If somebody came in and donated $100,000, would I actually instantly be undepressed? Or is that just not how, like, depression actually works? Let's test it, I know, right? You know, if somebody wants to test it. I'd be happy. I don't know how I would even react. Like, I don't know. How did we say to be a Hearthstone streamer, also be good at the game competitively? Okay, so this is the thing. You could be a Hearthstone streamer tomorrow, right? You open up Hearthstone, you open up OBS, you can do it. It's about doing it well, right? My A lot of things in life are doing that. So, like some things are just inherently difficult. Like being a streamer isn't difficult. Being a good streamer is difficult. I'm too ugly to stream. Dude, no cam, all right? Just lots of streamers do no cam, all right? What I'm supposed to say is like, I'm sure you're not ugly, but I'm like, just no cam it up, bro.
Thunderclap!
You got a face for radio. You said you were ugly, right? And I just like didn't want to say that you were dumb, okay? Because if I say no, you're not ugly, what am I saying? Like you can't even trust like your own eyes? That's really like an insult on your intelligence, so. Yeah. Most people, I mean, I think in the world of social media, people who are just like average looking think they're ugly, right? I thought I was an ugly kid, right? And I was chubby, so like people made fun of me like I was the ugly kid, right? And then I got hot my sophomore year of high school, and the thing was I didn't really get that hot. I just like I lost weight and I grew 3 inches, and it was great because it was like and I've been grateful for my looks ever since. Because I expected to have an ugly life. 3 inches, it was not specified, right? I don't know. I remember though, like, life changed. I always wanted to think of like, you were like the, Chad, I'm saying this like from a 6th grader, right? I would think if you were like the hottest person in middle school, but then you get to like adult life and you're just normal hot. Like, I feel like even though you're still hot, that like that downgrade would always wear on you, you know? Of like being the most popular and in demand, you know? Now I'm exotic, let's go.
Ragnaros versus Valera.
Bow before me!
I've changed. Be hot. That's enough for me. That was a big deal at recess.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Welcome to the blah blah blah. Why double hex? To beat there's a lot of the 4-mana 2/4 poison guy. And it's doing really well at high legend right now. So even just an hour a day. Yeah. People finding out if you do something a lot, you'll get good at it. I do say, I think if you do something a lot but you don't think about it, you're less likely to get good. You're just doing something mindlessly. But yeah, I mean, doing things helps. How else are you supposed to get? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I think I don't kill this. So they don't have in their turn next turn. And then I could go for like Hiking Hammer here. Your own Hearthstone card, like it'd be something slow and obnoxious, right? I'm lurking, oh yeah. Yeah, man, blah, blah, blah. Oh. Get the push ball here. Right. Right, can I set up 2-turn lethal here? If I can set up 2-turn lethal, I go all face. Otherwise, I trade here. Yeah. So I can do 14 here, right? And then the next turn, I do 14 as well. I think I just go all face and ignore this. What do you think, chat? So you go coin hiking. Do they have taunts? They could RNG taunts. It's close. So there's, maybe it's not. I don't know. So yeah, I think it's a trade here. Like just leaving this on board is just so costly. Because if they get a taunt in the way, then I don't have 2-turn.
Mistakes were made.
What in seduce here? Yeah, okay, that's what I mean, right? Okay, they're just cooked. Well, that was easy. Wait.
Which room?
Chat, 73% win rate. Opponent's hand destroy 2 cards for a maximum 6 combined mana. Target combo decks and on a single control deck would be obnoxious. That would be nice, yeah.
Ragnaros versus Phelan. Oh, down, I'm just visiting.
Bow before me, mortals!
The worst part of Lucia without making it just mega broken. Also, okay, how about a card that increases both players' life to 100? Right? I think that would be really fun. What do you think about that? So it's fair, like it's not just your life, it's their life as well. So the game takes forever to win. It's personal stories. I mean, it's not a science book, right? It's really a my take on, like, there's a lot of like my take on life. So if you like my take, you'll like the book. If you think No Hands is an idiot and why won't he shut up, you won't like the book, right? But a lot of the book is about getting you to basically think about things yourself. So I think a lot of advice out there is kind of like, in my opinion, what it feels like a lot of advice is, it's like, hey, stop thinking and do what I tell you to do, right? And I think that's really like not gonna help you even if the advice is good. So a lot of advice is just like, just trust me, just do this. And being good is actually like learning how to use your own brain and your own structures and not just like doing what somebody tells you mindlessly, right? So it's kind of, one of the concepts of the book is it's better to be you're right than they're wrong. It's a concept that I believe in, where luckily I might have hit oh, let's just go shredder block here.
You're barking up
C.TV. I think it'd be fun to do it, because like, wait, why did they do this? What the heck is my opponent playing? And I even have Fury Hunter. This is why we run Hex, by the way. All right. Oh my god. Do I ever have lethal? I could go bellhop here and get triple bellhop. Is that ever better? Maybe, I don't know. You go like trade here, trade. No, I don't think I want to hex. But yeah, so the book is but yeah, it's a lot of my life. Like, so it's a lot of, I'll tell a principle and I'll tell a story about the principle from my life. Of like, I talk about failures in my life and why it's important, kind of thing. Instead of just saying like stop, like embrace failure, I talk about like situations where failure in the long run made things a lot better for me, effectively. Man. You ever do this so you can just push the damage? I don't know. So much stats.
I never like to trip. I never like to trip. Never like to trip. Never like to trip.
There is no
They just cooked you.
That's what I came to see. I shall stand down.
Chat, regaining his rank hands gamer.
Ragnaros versus King Crush.
Bow before me, mortal!
You ever keep Frosty? You know what? I'm gonna do a weird keep. I'm keeping Frosty Decor here so that my Hagatha is less likely to hit Frosty Decor and more likely to hit Wish Upon a Star. Questionable play, but so I take this so I can go pair it into this next turn. I think that's better, and then Hagatha the following turn.
Pleasure of fool.
Another tower down.
This is annoying. Yeah.
Boys in trouble.
Step forth into the Timeways. Welcome to the crew.
Hagatha, thank you for the 3 months. How to get good at Hearthstone and streaming. What did I say? I'm sure it was super helpful. Thank you so much for the 3 months.
Do you like to play with fire?
This is like a non-threatening board that makes though I could have gone this to make the bigger one, but
You
if I get punished here, what are they doing? I did get punished. Crap, dude. Bad. Alright. Oh, there's the hex. Alright, that's good though, still. Alright, let's do the wish. Do something unique and don't worry about making money. Oh yeah, like I mean, and doing something unique doesn't mean like, it's more like have a niche in the market that have a niche in the market that that you are occupying, as opposed to just trying to do the things everyone else is doing. I think that's the nuanced way of looking at it.
My eyes are flame. Cursed.
If I had,
The dead.
out of all the cards that could hit, it hit Suffocate. That's hilarious, actually. Oh, there, guy. I was thinking about going Static Shock, but glad I didn't.
My people will regret.
Wait, I don't even die here, right? Fine. Chat, 13 and 4, by the way. Yeah. I think like the element is, I think a lot of people start streaming and they have like 10 viewers, or maybe they have 5 viewers, and they think, oh, they think like, either they think, oh, what am I doing wrong? Which is they're doing everything wrong. That's okay. Or they think they're already perfect, and if they just got like exposure, everyone would love them. And it's like, assume that you're fundamentally unlikable when you start. Like, even if you're likable in real life, you haven't developed your streamer persona, right? The same humor that works on stream doesn't work in real life, right? I've tried the Here in America jokes in person, and people are like, what are you talking about? they don't. Don't worry.
Nice to meet you.
I think this might be my last game.
Shaking our stuff.
I'm new. I kind of want to stream it. I don't know. Nobody cares about pack opening anymore. Like they used to care for like Trump and Crip. Maybe Zeddy people Zeddy does. Like it's I don't know. What I've done it, no one cares.
My instincts
Right.
hunt down our enemies.
So I don't know. I think it's you got three like. Unless you have a reputation in the community, like Silly Seth, he never opens his packs. Great dude though, like that you might. Like, I mean, I've never heard of you. Maybe you're huge, and I just haven't heard of you. But like,
I never make two trips.
unless you know, no one's gonna care about like some random person opening packs. 10 years to speed it up. They don't care about me, right? And people care about me, and they shouldn't, all right? So,
Sisters,
son of a Sylvanas.
down our foes.
Which room?
Yeah. So, I mean, chat, people who had big pack opening streams also had streams that had 10,000 live viewers, all right? Think about that, all right? You can get 10,000 live viewers. Then from there, people will care about your pack opening streams, all right? I have not succeeded on that myself, but I'm hoping the book will take the stream to the next level, all right?
Everything is a melting pot.
Wait, do I get there here? Yeah, okay. They went for the greedy play, but I think I just go YOLO face here. I don't even clear the Incendius. Try to win in 2 turns. Alakir is lethal.
These could belong to a brand new species.
These could belong to the blah 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 blah.
I found a sea urchin.
Wait.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to
Wow, their hand's a bunch of garbage here.
I can see.
Chad, how am I crushing it? Okay. 14 and 4 with this Hex build today. That's crazy. Redeeming himself, HandsGamer, chat. You know, some of my depression got lifted there, right? Chat, I'm gonna hook you guys up with the Dread Eye, right?